Phase diagrams. What? It is Friday, January 27th, 2023. Tigger is going to be working with some other friends on the phase diagram for water and what that might mean for humanity and beyond. This is going to be some pretty gnarly stuff. So, alright, just some disclaimers early on. This is like some mental thing for me, so I'm not trying to make a statement politically or whatever. Heterosexual man. I don't have much exposure to the LBGTQ plus scene. No offense, please don't take any. I just, this is going to talk about what I know. So if you'd like to add the parts that you know that might be interesting in this discussion, please feel free. Enough said for that disclaimer. Another disclaimer early on. Like, this is like kind of like a mental type of thing that goes on. Very few people, if anyone, would enjoy or watch this, but for me it's kind of like, my wife is having a sewing party tonight, has 15 women over with sewing machines and wine, so I'm like staying out of that. And this thing happened this morning, this insight or whatever calling, so it's been percolating throughout the day. I have some time this evening, so I thought I would pursue it, and this is kind of just like a one of those things that I guess you can't really call it a mental F, right? Because that's in my mind used to be like a bad word. Like after finals, used to have this brain fog. So it's not that. This it's just like, whoa, what does this mean? Oh, how about that? Well, then that would mean whoa. So it's just kind of like one of those things that I enjoy, rabbit hole I enjoy going down. Probably will not save the world, make anyone's life better, but at least for me, it's a fun mental thing. Makes me giggle and laugh. Allows me to ponder, and I guess it comes to share. For whatever reason, I doubt anyone will watch this. Probably it's best if no one watches it, but it does want to have a voice, and so that's what we will do. Enough said there. Hello. Tigger is going to help with this. This is kind of like one of those jumps down the rabbit hole. It was inspired or guided throughout the day today. Started this morning. So I figured I'd give it a voice. It seems like it wants to have a voice. It's probably not supposed to be for anyone's specific ears. Maybe no one's ears. I don't know. It just seems like a little crazy experiment episode, adventure into the macabre. So here we go. The show a little video clip as a reenactment. I was not videotaping myself doing physical therapy. I reenacted it just to show you like the mundaneness of this physical therapy, and in the middle of that, this like thought comes in. It's like, well, what the hell is that all about? Yes, phase diagram was the phrase that kind of popped in my head randomly, or maybe not so randomly, but like, well, what was I just thinking about previous to that word popping in? So let's have a look at what that was. Here we go. Here is an unsolicited YouTube video that showed up on my computer. I was not searching for anything. I was closing out of my YouTube channel account, and this thing popped up. I go, all right, too weird. For some reason, I'm supposed to have a listen. So I listened to this. So, how to escalate to an intimate encounter correctly. And the big thing this lady did a good job of saying is that it's like a runway that in this case she's talking about females need to be on this runway. Hang on, I think I'm at the end of a minute already. Keep these less than a minute for the software. But anyways, they said a female needs to be on this runway, according to her, on this runway, and it has different stages and different responses, and where a woman starts out and where they wind up, it's like a totally different person, like maybe the same physical structure, but like different emotions, different hormones, different mental processes going on. So I was pondering, like, how can that be possible? You know, the person you meet, like on the street or in an office or wherever, starts here, and then after this path that they're on, somehow they're like a totally different mindset of a person. Just not mind, like hormonal, you know, emotions, like they're just different. Like, how does that happen? Like it's, I don't know, it seemed very different to me to ponder that. And so that's what I was pondering when this thing called in of phase diagrams.